Made a quick focaccia bread to go with lunch, and I don't think I can wait till lunch to dive in. Let me show you how I did it. I'm gonna mix together just a quick bread. Think somewhere between a focaccia and like a skillet bread, like maybe my skillet cheesy bread that I've made before. And I'm gonna let it rise on the counter while we're going to church. So I have 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour in my bowl. You could use bread flour if you wanted to. To that, I'm gonna add 1.25 cups of warm water. I'm not blooming my yeast this time because it's gonna sit on my counter for a little while we're gone. Probably about 3 hours before I'm ready to stick it in the oven. Then I'm going to put in 2.25 teaspoons or 1 packet of yeast. If you're using instant yeast, yours is going to rise faster than mine. I just have active dry. 1 teaspoon of honey, not teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of honey. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. If I had done that in the other order, the honey would have come out of this spoon easier. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're just gonna mix that up until a shaggy dough forms, and we're gonna spread it into my pan over here. Make sure your pan is oiled really well. And then I'm just gonna cover it and let it sit on the counter while we're gone. Okay, I've oiled my pan really well. I have my dough, and I'm just gonna kind of push it down in there. Then I'm gonna cover it and let it be. My favorite thing about this recipe, nothing needs to be perfect. That's the best kind, right? Okay, so my bread sat for about 2.5 hours while we were going to church. I'm gonna drizzle the top with olive oil, dimple in some Parmesan, some black pepper, minced garlic, minced onion, and some rosemary. Helps if you take the lid off. You're not trying to cover it with olive oil. If you want to measure it, I would say less than 1/4 cup. And then just whatever amount of the seasonings and toppings that you want. Black pepper, dried minced garlic, dried minced onion, and rosemary sounds good. I'm serving this with the quiche that I made last night for Sunday lunch. So if you haven't watched that video yet, go watch it. It came out really, really good. And we're just gonna dimple it in with our fingers. Dimple in all the goodness. This will go in a 375-degree oven. I've already got it preheated for about 20 minutes. It baked for 22 minutes at 375, and now I'm just gonna brush the top with some melted butter because that sounds like a good addition. Not that it really needs anything else after all the olive oil and deliciousness, but you know, a little melted butter in all those crevices never hurt anything. It smells so good, that garlic and onion and the rosemary. It's gonna be delicious. I've transferred it onto a cutting board so we can cut it up and make it a little easier than serving it out of the dish. But does that look delicious or what? I can't wait to dive in. I'm not sure I'm gonna wait for lunch. I just got a little corner piece. We'll call it my appetizer. It has a really good flavor, and those herbs in it, and the onion and garlic, oh, it's so good. And it was so easy to put together. I hope you give it a try. Have a good day.